With regards to the India-US trade deal announcement that has been made, we're looking at a government statement that is now expected when it comes to, amid the showdown over the India-US trade deal. Union Minister Piyush Goyal will be speaking in Parliament, and that's going to happen at around noon, where the Commerce Minister will be speaking in the Lok Sabha and would be giving out the clarification as far as what has been the government stand so far. Because Piyush Goyal has been of the opinion when he was speaking yesterday as well, Pragya, that the opposition cannot accept India's growth story. However, it seems that clarification on part of the government of India will be done by the minister himself in the Lok Sabha in a short while from now.
Absolutely, and in fact, Union Commerce Minister Mr. Piyush Goyal was supposed to speak in the Parliament yesterday on this particular trade deal, because that was also one of the demands that had come from the opposition. But after the ruckus, Lok Sabha was adjourned, and Mr. Piyush Goyal had to make the statement in the ministry itself. Having said that, there are many doubts that have been raised by opposition leaders since morning on this trade deal. And in fact, they're saying that dairy and farmers will not be protected and are not being protected in this particular trade deal. This is a lot of confusion that is among the opposition members. And Mr. Piyush Goyal has decided to speak in Lok Sabha around 12, and he is going to speak in Rajya Sabha around 2 p.m. today, explaining the intent of the government on this trade deal, because lot many details cannot be revealed right now because it is yet to be signed, and terms and conditions and references are yet to be finalized.
Time again, when is the minister supposed to speak?
So minister is speaking in Lok Sabha around 12, and in Rajya Sabha, minister will be speaking around 2 p.m. is what we have gathered from the sources. Mr. Piyush Goyal's office has also given that particular timing. Mr. Piyush Goyal will be explaining about this deal, and in fact, as yesterday he had said that sensitive sectors like agriculture, dairy have been protected. That has been commitment of the government, and that commitment has been kept in particularly in this deal as well. So there is no confusion on that, but Mr. Piyush Goyal is going to clarify that to the opposition members, as many of the members believe that these two sectors are too compromised in this particular deal.
Yes, because Pragya, what we have been witnessing both outside and inside the parliament as unruly scenes were witnessed in the Lok Sabha as well, that led to the proceedings to be adjourned till noon. But however, this seems to be now the main matter that the opposition now has been raising, both at the Makardwar protest and inside when it comes to the well of the house, where the leaders from the opposition reached.
Well, you're right, and in fact, we don't know the details of the deal yet, and in fact, this is exactly the reason why government decided that Mr. Piyush Goyal should make a statement in the House regarding this particular deal. When the deal is under consideration, what you do is you give the broader perspective of the deal and the outline of the deal. You do not go into the specific of the deal, because the specifics of the deal are yet to be signed and agreed to by both the country and the bureaucrats of both the countries. There may be some points where there need to be renegotiations and all, and they do not want that to be hampered or jeopardized at any point of time. And this is exactly the reason why Mr. Piyush Goyal is set to make this statement in the House, giving a broader perspective of the deal and why it is in interest of India, as against what the opposition is saying right now, that this is a deal in which India has surrendered before US. Mr. Piyush Goyal is going to tell them and explain them what this deal entails for India's future and also for its economy.
All right. So the details that are expected to be given by the minister himself. Union Minister Piyush Goyal is expected to address both houses of parliament on part of the government of India as far as this trade deal is concerned, while the Prime Minister had used the term, the trade deal, thanking the President on behalf of 1.4 billion people of India for the wonderful announcement and also for slashing the tariffs. Main contention here has been, Pragya, while the Union Minister has been speaking on the issue, as far as what had happened when it comes to signing of the mother of all deals, and this one deal is now being touted to be the father of all deals. However, it is being said that the talks and negotiations are still taking place between the two sides, but it will also stamp when it comes to strengthening of ties and warming of relations between India and the US, and also given the personal rapport of President Trump and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. But the opposition pictures that have been coming in both inside and outside the parliament, they have been questioning as to why President Trump tweeted first about the deal. Now, this is not just a trade deal, but a milestone for India. And this is what Piyush Goyal has been saying as the opposition continues to hold protests, claiming that there is lack of transparency, claiming that the Prime Minister has buckled under pressure. And when it comes to the interest of the farmers, that has been compromised.
सर, और पीयूष गोयल जी ने कहा कि राहुल गांधी जी अगर हल्ला नहीं करवाते संसद में तो ये स्टेटमेंट जो उन्होंने बाहर दिए ट्रेड डील को लेकर वो संसद में देते। उन्होंने एंटी नेशनल
अभी मैं उठाऊंगा सवाल और उस पर राज्यसभा में बात करूंगा।
All right, well, that has been the opposition stand because the Lok Sabha is expected to resume at noon. And right within the minutes, as the Lok Sabha proceedings began for the day at 11 a.m., within minutes we were looking at when it comes to ruckus and protest on part of the opposition that stormed in the well of the House. But in the meantime, let's get you as far as when it comes to the Sansad edition is now concerned. This seems to be